War is ravaging our lands. Brothers fighting against brothers. I need to stop this madness. But I cannot do it alone. Who will join me? Darkness to confuse our enemies. Strength and steel to break their resolve. Magic to sway the battle's tides. Light to keep us true. Harsh times require an extraordinary council, like none the world has ever seen. United in purpose, we shall end this war.
So this is Might and Magic Hero 7. It is turn-based strategy, which series I am fan of. I played the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th and now the 7th. Let's choose a race.
Ivan, my story is not finished. You should hear it to the end.
Heaven is a good choice for starting the campaign. We'll play on normal.
Yes. Please, continue your story.
If I may, Duke Ivan, might I share a story that would shed some light on your predicament and the choices that lie ahead? It is the story of Thomas Wolfe.
I know the names of the major houses well, and I have never heard of a Thomas.
And angels cannot lie.
His name was stricken from the annals of the Holy Empire, but his story still resonates through time. What does it mean to become a leader? An honorable man? It was the year 469 of the 7th Dragon in the Duchy of Wolf. Thomas, the 3rd son of Duke Heinrich, was tasked with repairing the old Falcon Road in preparation for an upcoming visit.
First of all, before we start, I'm sorry, because I forgot to turn on capture cursor. For the next episode it will be on.
A menial task for a young lord, but for Heinrich's ambition, it was vital for gaining imperial favor. Thomas argued that they were lowering themselves to licking imperial boots, and left his father's house with nary a goodbye. Though Thomas felt that the Falcon Road was the business of the Falcon, he understood the machinations of court life enough to do as he was bid.
The tediousness of this task will be as boring as the journey.
These are our quests. Now we just explore.
Thomas's banner proclaimed his noble blood, and troops flocked to serve him, seeking fortune and adventure.
And we got free troops. But these will fight with us. This shows us the stats of our enemies. Every round the hero can do something like magic or a hit. The rounds changes displayed down where you can see the turns too. If we don't want to use a troop we press wait, which gives a chance for a new turn of the troop the same round. If we choose defend it gives the troop 10 defend points. As you can see there are ranged and melee troops. I have crossbowmen and sential, so one range and one melee. The enemies called Fury are melee and that's why I made this defensive formation. In the attacks there is damage multiplier. You can increase it if you do flanking or full flanking. When you finish a battle you can see the troops that died in the battle. You also gain experience. You can use it to level up and then get skills. Your hero have movement points just like your troops. If he doesn't have more points he can't move. You can get free troops from another races too, but if they are the same race the chance is higher.
After days of monotony, the broken bridge before him seemed as exciting a challenge as wrestling a wild and hungry griffin bare-handed.
He have a new quest. Let's see. I'm getting more troops and now we'll fight these next to them. These colors over stack of troops mean what's the threat. If it is green is low or modest, yellow is average, red is greater than that, black is the hardest which is deadly. It means you have no chance. Just to say in between, the next episode will be the next Tuesday. This battle one sentinel was killed, but it's okay. For the quest we need to repair this bridge. These are the resources it does need.
While searching for wood to mend the bridge, Thomas's noble heart was moved by a group of lowly farmers whose daughters had been taken from them by bandits. Thomas's blood boiled with rage. How could our peasants of Wolf be treated such?
This notification Thomas learned new spells means that now we have magic spells to use in battle. The blue bar is the mana. We need mana to use spells. The green bar next to it displays the movement points. Maybe you noticed that already. This is our first time we are fighting with both ranged and melee enemies, and first time using spells. If I want views I can be clickbaity and make title like, my first time or something like that. See that over his head? It is destiny. It means he was lucky so he did more damage. My strategy most of the time is if there are enemy archers, kill them first. Because they can hit everyone and most of the time they are hitting another ranged troops which I rely on the most. I forgot to say about the moral of the troops. It's one more in battle stat. If the troop does have more moral it has bigger chance for a bonus turn. In this turn it deals less damage and has less movement. If you kill enemy stack in battle the moral of your troops goes up and the enemies' goes down. This is why I'm concentrating over one stack of enemies.
The bandit match for Thomas and his trained troops. The daughters were returned to their families in short thrift. The farmers offered to provide the wood he needed to repair the bridge, but Thomas refused, ordering them to rebuild their homes and rekindle their hearths.
That's good. Level up. Now I can show you the skill tree in this game. Also, the max level for a hero is 30. As you can see, we finished the quest Justice for All and got our reward. Now it's time to choose a skill. I think diplomacy is a good choice, because we need a bigger army. The problem is that we still need wood to repair the bridge. First of all, before starting battle, check your enemies if there are any ranged. This can help you build better formation. In our case they are just melee, which is good. When you have ranged troops, but the enemies don't have, you have 1 or 2 rounds to deal damage and prepare. I never use quick fight, because the army will be worse than you. I know battles take time, but if you want to give the maximum of yourself, fight by yourself. The result is good. We didn't lost troops and we leveled up. This time I'll get economy, because it is like a mine. You get resource every day, but it's permanent. In this game, when you buy a skill with your skill points, you unlock abilities. When you buy at least 1 ability from a type of skill, you can buy next level of this skill. Some skills have 2, some 3 levels. Let's go back to repair the bridge.
For the first time in his privileged life, Thomas's chest swelled with pride at his achievement. He began to understand the virtue of honest toil. Thomas could not understand why the Empress, or for that matter his own father, had allowed such an important road to fall into such ill repair. The strategically located town of Warhagen, long disputed between the lands of Wolf and Griffin, lay just on the other side of the bridge. Thomas was eager to see it for the first time.
Some free troops. This is not that good as it seems. There will be a battle and they prepare us for it. I think I can get these troops because of the diplomacy skill. More artifacts. I didn't talk about them, because they are obvious. They give you some kind of permanent stat. More free things and look up to see who is there. Another hero with an army. Because he is a hero like us, he can move too. It is good that I bought these troops.
Who are you to block the Falcon Road? This is Imperial land under the jurisdiction of the Wolf. Do you not know how to read a map, sir?
Go back, boy. The borderlands are no place for pups. These are Griffin lands. It is you who are trespassing.
Was it you who broke the bridge? You are going to pay for this!
Run back to your mother, boy. She'd hate to see what I do to your pretty face. This is our land. Now be off! I will not give you another chance.
It is I who will not give you a chance.
We are on the right side, because he attacked us. If you fight against other hero it's kind of the same. But he can hit and use magic just like us. You can see I'm using my strategy to kill the ranged enemies first. This is why I'm in defensive formation. I can kill the ranged troops fast enough. The thing about AI is that they play more aggressive than a human most of the time. But they are smart enough to use flankings, block the archers and other kinds of strategy. We can often see blocking ranged troops from the AIS when they have the opportunity to do it. A tip from me. AIS use flanking, but don't use rotation of the enemy. This is when you have an enemy between your troops and hit it with one of your troops. Then it backfires and turns around. Then you can hit it with full flanking using the other troop. You can see me using this strategy. I want my hero to do the last hit. Cool, we got some artifacts.
Thomas proved his mettle while winning a battle against a knight of his duchy's oldest rival. Border disputes between duchies were common and considered important tests of courage, at least by the knights. But the real test of a man is knowing when not to draw his blade.
The Griffin flag. They've claimed Warhagen. The wolf shall not sleep till its people are once more free!
This is the end of this episode. Next time we will continue our adventure, and thank you all for watching.